Hey guys, this is Star Trek Reviews. Thank you for joining me. Now, today we're going to be looking at 5 more apps for your Android tablet, and these are specifically games. So let's get to it. Okay, so the first app we're going to be taking a look at is called Bad Piggies. Now, Bad Piggies is made by Rovio, and it's kind of a sequel to the Angry Birds saga, except in this one in particular, instead you are the Piggies, and the idea of the game is to get to the finish with the most stars. Now, this one is particularly addicting, and so as you can see, there are ads. It is ad supported, and you can get the full version of it, but otherwise you will have to do with the ads. So this is basically what every part of the game looks like. They're all basically the same, where you have to build your own little cart with wheels and soda pop bottles, and I mean, what all else is there to explain with? So you just do this, and I don't know, hope it works. And for me, being terrible at engineering might be a little interesting. So the idea of the game is to get as far as you can. So let me try and let's see. There are several levels too, and several scenes, so to speak, that you can do. So here's a basic one that I'll just show you right here. You put the piggy right in the cart with 2 wheels, and you hit go, and normally you have to do actions, but just like that, okay, you've got 3 stars. You know, it's simple like that, and it progressively gets harder and definitely more addicting. So definitely a game that you would want to try out. And see, there you go, just like that. So definitely a game I think you should try out, especially on long car trips or plane rides or something like that. Definitely one that you should have in your app drawer. The next one is called Zenonia 5. Now, this is a sequel to many other Zenonia games, and this is an action RPG third-person type of game. Now, what this is you play as a character, and this is, like I said, third person, and also, may I add, ad supported. And so this is what I have so far. I just chose a random character, and it goes through a story just like this. You just move around like this, and fairly simple. And right now I'm not really in any action, but you go through the story doing different tasks for different people, fighting different mobs, and as you can see, I'm fighting some dudes here. Definitely addicting if you have nothing else to do. It just seems like something that you could definitely get very into. And as you can see, I've already played a little bit of it, so I'm a little farther into the storyline. But also, you talk to people, you can interact with people, and I believe, I'm not sure because I have not played all of the different game modes that you can do, but you can do a lot of different things. You can look at your rankings as well. This is just local rankings, but you can also look online and whatnot. So that is Zenonia 5. Definitely a lot of fun, and if you like action third-person RPGs, definitely one to try out. The next game is C.H.A.O.S, a helicopter flying game that is packed with action and graphics intensive gameplay. This was definitely suggested for anyone who likes flying games or action games or even first-person shooters and is ready for a challenge. Now, right when you start up the game, you're greeted with a hangar screen where you can make your username and then buy your first helicopter. Now, the way you earn money is you kill other or shoot down other helicopters and that's in-game. There are three in-game modes: missions and offline and online, as well as you can see what players are online at the time. Now, there are tournaments that you can even get into, and then there are in-game purchases where you can buy helicopters, buy boosts or promotions, and just about anything else. Definitely something you don't need to spend money on, but you can if you want to. In game, I found the controls to be a little hard. I still haven't mastered them, and I get shot down multiple times, more than I shot anyone else down. So it's definitely challenging, and one of the buttons that I like in game is the calibrate button. The calibrate button, you can hold it in the tablet in any position you want and calibrate it, and that will be level for the helicopter. So it takes a while to get used to the controls, but once you do get used to them, it can be very fun and still challenging. So definitely there are different guns that you can shoot: the machine gun, the missile, and then the heat sink missile. And then there's a button for shooting both at the same time. So this is a really fun game. I definitely suggest you get this and put it in your. So the next game, that we will be looking at is called Rivals at War. Now this is a third-person kind of overhead view game that you command a army squad, and you have different players and power-ups that appear in form of cards, as you can see. And then you have the option to select a quick battle or different missions, and then you choose your power-ups from those cards that you have. Now, after you are done a mission, you earn money and cash and points that you can put towards cards and card packs, which you will randomly get different players, and you can get different power-ups for the battles that you are in. So this is a great game for those who aren't really big into maybe RPG games, but want something kind of like it that is more realistic in terms of actually commanding what a squad does. And you can actually have the view of any player of your choice, whether it be an enemy or your player. So that is a great game. I definitely suggest it for just about anyone. It's very simple, so kids can pick it up as well, and the missions are fairly simple to grasp. It continues to get harder, and therefore more fun. So this is called Rivals at War, or RAW, and I definitely suggest that you have this in your app drawer, and maybe your friends too. The next game is Extreme Road Trip 2. Now this is the sequel to the first one, of course, and the first one was a lot less low tone, and they've definitely improved it since then. But basically, the main idea is to have a lot of tricks while also busting stuff up. So if you're someone who actually likes to maybe blow stuff up while having cool tricks or something like that, then this is definitely a fun game for you. It's a side-scrolling road trip game where you're driving a car and trying to get as far as you can and not run out of gas, because once you run out of gas, then, well, you blow up. And that is the end of that game, basically. So then you have these level up boxes or crates that you smash to get your reward. Some can be money, and other times it can be paper money or cash, or in-game money that you can spend later on cars and whatnot. So you can unlock more cars as time goes on, and you get more coins and whatnot. So this is a great game, and I think you should add this to your app drawer if you're just looking for a fun game to play, because trust me, this game is super addicting. So this will wrap it up for my episode of Top 5 Android Tablet Apps, and this is another games edition of this little series of top 5 Android tablet apps that I have going. So if you have a tablet and are looking for some good games that are optimized for tablets, these are for you. Thank you guys for watching. This is Star Trek Reviews, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share for more giveaways coming soon.